Hi guys. So at the time of filming this, yes, it's Easter. So I have uploaded the Bleed From Within song. That is uploaded today, even though I did the reaction like last night. So I was absolutely fried. Today though, we're gonna do Palisades. I have another song in mind too. And we'll see how this shit goes. Honestly, if I don't like this though, guys, I'm gonna hold myself accountable to what I said before. I am not going to react to any more Palisades. I'm just saying. The last two songs were so terrible. I just have nothing else to really good to say about these guys after Lou left the band. He was not the best vocalist in the world, but he was really getting up there. He just has more charisma. I already mentioned that before, and I'm not going to mention it again. If the song doesn't do it, forget it. I really like the album artwork, by the way. Okay! Woo!
Steady the climb, I need a different design. I've tried to survive, but my life took a dive. It just kills me to stay. I'm trapped in my mind that I can't erase. So don't you bore me with your subtle grace. If you don't know what you breathe, you should know I'm not your prey. Not so easily contained, something that just can't relate. That I'm an animal, causing pains. You should know I'm not your prey. I'm reaching hypercritical. The time is aware of how much that I can spare. I'm coming face to face with the enemy. It just burrows its way through my skin. Bring no mind to the pain I'm in. It might be time for me to give in. No one to make it stop. You should know I'm not your prey. Not so easily contained, something that just can't relate. That I'm an animal, causing pains. You should know I'm not your prey. I'm reaching hypercritical.
Oh, yeah! Woo!
I got nothing to prove, nothing to say to you.
Woo! Man! Ha ha ha! Oh, shit! Bro, this is like so nostalgic.
You should know I'm not your prey. Not so easily contained, something that just can't relate. That I'm an animal, causing pains. I am an animal. I'm trying to stop myself from racing down the rabbit hole. Causing pains.
Whoa!
I am an animal. I am always reaching
Reaching Hypercritical, out July 22nd. Yeah. So, I didn't want to fanboy too fucking much right off the bat. I was going to, but I had to refrain from that because the thing is, when I do these sort of reaction reviews, at the end, I want to just be able to review the song and not come off as like a 10 out of 10 fanboy because it's not a 10 out of 10 song, let's be real. Now, some of the major pros to this, right, are what I mentioned during that like breakdown section, and then even after that, it felt so nostalgic. Like the whole entire, I don't know what you call it, like that sort of effect where there's just like It's very like not robotic per se, but like this clean guitars going on. Anyway, so that kind of remind me a lot of not only like Breaking Benjamin per se. I feel like this is more Skillet. They're doing like a Skillet sound, but like in a good way. Vocally, at least, that's how I'm feeling. Because I don't hear as much 3 Days Grace. I might hear a little bit here and there, but for the most part, yeah, it's like a mix between Skillet and 3 Days Grace, I would say. And then slight Breaking Benjamin, but I'm kind of reserving that for Emotionless in White. And there's too many bands who try to do that sound for me, but I don't hear enough of like that Skillet 3 Days Grace sound. And I think that the way they executed this was very well done, because a lot of those 3 Days Grace's songs didn't really necessarily have all that yelling. Like in songs like I Hate Everything About You and stuff like that, like, yeah, it's like that grunge type of yell, but it's not full on like this post-hardcore meets new metal vibe. And also, I'm getting a lot of Korn vibes, so that's where the heaviness comes in from. That influence is being mixed. Like the guitar work, I could hear a little bit of that, not as much, but like kind of that weird. Remember, I was making that weird face, like, what the hell? Like, kind of doing the air guitar there. Whatever they're doing there, I kind of had a Korn vibe from that. And the drumming, too, very well done. So this new guy, right, absolutely exceed my expectations on this song. But the other two songs, just too generic for me. Now, I know I said better, the last song was terrible, but that's because it just felt so over dramatic, and it didn't take the song in different places. This song, however, did. And I am absolutely stunned by this. So, yeah, this one, guys, I'm going to give a very solid 9 out of 10. Even lyrics, they aren't that bad. Like, again, it's definitely kind of borderline, like, generic, I guess you could say, but I really don't think it's that bad. Like, I think that this is better than, like, the show-offy stuff sometimes. So when I say show-offy, I do mean, like, some of the Gent Metalcore stuff, or, like, even the new Bleed From Within songs. Not too show-offy, but it's kind of like that, like, it sits where, in that middle spot where it's not as technical as August Burns Red or Dance Gavin Dance or Counterparts, but they are trying to show off a little bit. It's just like it's in that like weird section where it's a little generic metalcore, though. That's a thing. So yeah, and then this obviously is more generic than that, but I don't think it's generic, though. It's a thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's nostalgic, guys. Come on. You got to have a soft spot for this sort of stuff sometimes. And yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this song. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. By the way, speaking of Dance Gavin Dance, I haven't mentioned it in the video yet, but RIP to Tim Farrick. I'm not a bassist or anything, but I can respect his legacy in the band. He was in the band since like 2009, 2010, I think. He was only 34 years old, and I still have no idea how he died, but it's definitely a sad loss in the music scene, especially with the type of music we listen to.